punter now. Back deep for the Eagles, Avery Williams. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his left. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 26 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. To throw is Nix. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Zach Bond. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. On play action, here's Nix, sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives, and it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about this?
EA Sports in the National Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's taken in left side by Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. From the gun, Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders.
And he's in! Robert Woods. Touchdown, Steelers. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rodgers on first down. That one caught by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
Mike, these are just throws you're not.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away, and we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And they get this down to the 28. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He cuts it back right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Fakes the handoff, now Love. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running right. Here's Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Broke through the tackle. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with a long field ahead. 2nd and 3 now. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points in the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes, but let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He put everything he had into this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He was looking for A.J. Brown there, and that'll bring up second down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Completed left side to Smith. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Hurts. This finds Smith. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. A run here with Will Shipley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And he sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Well, you can scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the D-tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. The back's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Elliott It's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. That's complete to Reed out left. He has room past the 25. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Packers needing 4 points. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Stick it in the air. Love. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers jump in front late. Jordan Love, the touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They're going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. It's Barkley again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles have taken the lead late. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Here's the reverse. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 42. He finds Brown right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. And again, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Hurts yet again. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And they get it spiked just before time runs out. And now they'll get ready to kick this.
Damn, Slim, you got me working out here. This is a hell of a game. What the fuck?
Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line.
You got me, dog. What the fuck? Definitely fucking GG's regardless, man.
One final shot here.
No, forced it.
It's intercepted.
I had AJ. I had AJ. Oh, GG, Slim. God damn it. I had AJ.
Massive play, and that finishes the
Oh, GG's. Indeed, indeed. I should have won AJ. Ah.
picks up the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal.
Damn it. Why didn't I go AJ?